Hey, Darren here. Nice morning. A little bit of an air quality issue, although it's quite a bit less than it was on the previous days. I do have a race coming up in 2 or 3 days, Finlayson arm. Wait, not days, weeks, 2 weeks. And I'm short on running volume. So I know my body. I've been thinking about that. I think I can make up for some lost volume, which I discovered during the Canmore quad attempt. Short on volume. So today is just about testing out new shoes that I picked up from Fast Tracks and do some technical trails. So I got a highly technical trail plan that's unfolding as I'm running. And I'm like, oh yeah, I remember this. So there's been a lot of swimming and treadmills and CrossFit. So now we're in the trails, building up some volume over these next 2 weeks. Quick taper, then race. Yeah, groomed trails today. There's still trails to me. There's some technical ones. Or all the Edmonton River Valley trails. They're sort of my playground. That make you feel like you're not in the city. Like, look at this. This trail is amazing. I don't feel like I'm in the city when I'm out in here. Great place to go and get rid of your stress, have some fun in the valley. Oh yeah, up a little higher in the woods, down a little bit water, closer to the water's edge. Yeah. So, the Finlayson arm is hugely technical, but it's definitely more of a mountain run, similar to Canmore. So, but this looks good to me. And I'm gonna hit downtown the Twatna Bridge, and I'll circle loop all the way back to my house. This is a view of downtown Edmonton, but it's also my halfway point. Still on the south side of the river here. That's my turnaround, I guess halfway point, depending on how I feel. And across the Twatna Bridge, which is brand new, our LRT bridge, which is beautiful and most awesome bridge in the world. Now head along that way. What you can't see is I just passed back there some technical mud and remembering how to be quick on my feet. And that was something that that's why we do training runs. That's why I did a training run in Canmore, quick on my feet down the hill. So had to get across these huge slippery mud puddles that wiping out. I am thinking about quickness, quick feet. And here's an example. I usually do 2 steps one side, 2 steps on the other side, but they are quite a bit bigger than that. And just make sure I get grip. I'm gonna catch a tour. Here we are. To the right of me is the Riverside Golf Course. I don't know if you remember my other video. We had dinner on the backside, and this is the side by the river. My river is just over here on my left. You can just peek through the trees and see river. I want to say that the city is spending a lot of time, a lot of money on the riverbank repair, I guess. They have these new barriers here, and they've had to move the trail in a bunch of places just because over time the river is changing, and I get to see that because I'm in the river valley so often, that as the river valley changes, the path of the river changes and it eats up the bank. So they had to remedy that just up ahead, and it took them the better part of a year to do that. And they just fixed everything. They added in a few new don't go there barriers, more for the mountain bikers, but it's still awesome. And being on the south side of the river, I get shade, lots and lots of shade. With the humidity and the smoke in the air, definitely makes it hard to breathe. This is where most of the work was done in rebuilding the trail. So up that way is wonderful, beautiful houses that overlook the river valley. Millions of dollars worth of homes up there, and they're all awesome and beautiful. And you would hate to have that fall in the river. So this riverbank sort of had a neat little earthquake, in small Edmonton way. Basically the river was eating up the riverbank, and the riverbank was falling in the river. So they spent a lot of time, better every part of the year, restabilizing it and replanting, reforesting. Like those trees down there by the membrane used to be up here by me on the path, and they just fell in the river. Mother Nature at work. Oh, sorry, sweat in the eye. Well, that's a wrap. That was a tour of Capilano, Forest Heights, and Riverdale trail running neighborhoods, and a quick view of the fun I have in the river valley here in Edmonton. I'm going to post my link to my Garmin Connect and Strava so you can have a look at this run and all my other runs, and maybe that'll give you some inspiration and some ideas of where to go and what to do when you're visiting Edmonton and training in Edmonton. Connect with me, send me a message if you have any questions or want to talk running in Edmonton's River Valley, but come and check it out. Have some fun in the valley. Talk to you later.